Zombie, this is Jaden from Jaden's Videos, and I'm sorry that I haven't done a Spirit Sneak Peek video in quite some time yet, but I thought since they released a whole bunch of new props today, I thought, well, why not getting around to doing it? Now, I think they've released every single prop, not on their YouTube, but on their website. If you go to their website, they've got a ton of new props on there, like, I think these are all the new props for 2015. I'm not positive, but I think they are. So anyways, I'm going to start off on YouTube, and here's the hung up zombie. I don't really find him a very cool prop, and I'm not going to be getting him, but he's a pretty decent prop, but I'm not going to be getting him, but I still will be excited to see him in stores. Here's Compost Corpse. Now, I like this prop, but I'm not going to be getting him because there's so many other props that I want this year, so I can't get him. But I do like him. Here's the Black Widow Flaming Witch, which I really like, but I won't be able to get her.
Black as pitch, I summon hell from the abyss. Avenge the streaks upon your kin. Burn their captors from within.
I really like her, but I won't be getting her because there's so many other props that I like more than her, so I'm going to not be able to get her. But she is still a cool prop, and I am going to say, a lot of people are saying that she's a little too overpriced. I think she's worth it. Just the little flame thing in her dress, one of those alone would be like $20 maybe. So, yeah, I think she's a good price. I don't think she's overpriced, so just my opinion. Here's a Shotgun Blast Zombie, which I'll tell you my opinion on him later. I don't like this prop because I don't like how he's a game. Because in haunts, how are people, you're not going to just have people, like, it's not a game, it's a walkthrough haunt to scare you. It's not like a shooting game or anything. Because that's pretty much a game because you gotta shoot him. And so it's not like a prop that would go off when you walk past or anything. You actually gotta pick up the gun and shoot him, which I don't think would work well in a haunt. Oh, and here's the werewolf frog, I forgot to say. Anyways, you guys will be surprised to hear that I don't really like that werewolf frog. Now, the only reason is because all it does is light up. I mean, I would have liked it more, and I would probably get it if it weren't $100. I would say a lot cheaper than that, maybe like 20 to 30. All it does is light up and make noise. It doesn't even do anything. And I really think it's not going to be that big. Because, as you guys can see, I have this tiger rug right here, just random. And, well, it's not actually a tiger, it's just supposed to look like that. And I have a feeling it'll be, like, not even half of that size. Anyways, here's the pumpkin guardian of the grave. I know a lot of people like that prop, but he's cool, and he is worth his price, but just not a prop that I would, like, want to get, because he's not like, oh, wow, I need that prop. He's not, like, too amazing to me, but he is a decent prop. But a lot of people have been asking me if I'm getting him, and no, I'm not. Too many other props that I really want, and he's not really one that I want. Now, new for 2015, you guys, this is amazing, and I am so happy about this because they added a lot more stuff. Anyways, there's the Black Widow Flaming Witch on the website. She's going to be $200. Like I said, that's a good deal for what she does and her flame. Well, maybe not for what she does. Her mouth doesn't even move, but her flame would be some cha-ching anyways. So, you know, over here is the Compost Corpse. Now, I think he could have been maybe only 100. I don't think he's worth 130 because he's only half of a body and he's only got one arm. So I don't think he's worth that price, but still a cool prop. Hung Up Zombie, I don't really think is worth the price. I think maybe 140 or something like that, but still a nice prop. Here's the animated spooky tree with dish. We don't know what that does yet, so I'm not gonna say anything about the price, but $30 looks cool. Over here is talking skeleton cameos, $60. That looks really cool, and I hope that it's cool in the video and in person. Here's Hanging Vibrating Shadow Ghost, not one that I'm gonna get, but $40. Maybe a little overpriced, depends on how big it is. Those hanging vibrating things, though, aren't usually the biggest of props, so I don't know. Zombie Clown Hanging Head, that's just a random thing I'm showing. Frozen Male Hanging Head, just hanging heads. Hanging Vibrating Plague Doctor. Now, I might get him just because I like the looks of him. He looks really freaky looking with that crow-like mask. I like those masks where they look like a white crow. The Plague Doctor masks. I think they're really freaky looking, so I might get him. It depends on how big he is because he's $40. Burnt Zombie Hanging Head. I'll probably have to get that for my new scene, my haunt, the Fiery Pit scene. Lost Lizzie, Blue Haunted Doll. That looks a lot like Roaming Rosie. I mean, not Roaming Rosie, just the normal Roaming Antique doll from last year, just in a small form. There's the Werewolf Rug Online. Like I said, that is not worth the price, but it's still a cool prop. I just don't think it's worth the price. Creepy Cat Urn. When I saw this, I thought this was awesome. It looks like a Sphinx cat, and it's coming out of the urn. Its name is Fluffy. As you can see on the urn, I just think it's a really cool idea to have something like we had the haunted urn, but something coming out of an urn. That's cool. Now, when you're cremated, though, you get burnt, so I don't understand why he would be a skeleton in there, but I still like it. Still a cool prop. Just random small props. We got the Roaming Broom is back from 2008, but it's red now. Black Snake with light up eyes right over there. Some Groundbreaker props. Just some random props. Now, this really got me excited when I saw this. They're having the Stitch Witch Sisters. Now, I don't know if it's going to be online only or in stores, because you might think, oh, it's going to be in stores. It doesn't say online only. But all of the props on the whole website, even the ones from, like, previous years, don't say online only right now. And I think that's just because they're deciding, or they're just working on putting in which ones are going to be online only and in stores. So I don't think they're going to add that until a little bit. The Light Up Grave Raker Groom. That's just random props. Random props. Now this one is also one that I got really happy about. I was really happy to see that they're having the Lurching Reaper. Now, I wouldn't think that he's going to be in stores because he's just not, well, he could be, but it's not. They usually only have exclusives in stores. That's usually what they do. I mean, they do have other props in stores, but it's mainly exclusives. But I hope to see him in stores. But then again, I'd have to have a worry about dropping a prop or getting him and stuff because I really like him. There's the animated wheelchair granny. Possibly going to be in stores. I really don't know. But 72-inch light-up devil right there. That's a new one. I like the Beetlejuice lenticular, I think that's how you say it. I like that. Bringing back Beetlejuice stuff. Light Up Reaper stanchions. I don't know how to say that, but it is cool. Hopefully we see a lot of this stuff in stores. Hanging clown head. Because we gotta keep in mind that not all of this stuff is gonna be in stores. We just gotta hope that the ones that we like are gonna be in stores. Twitching clown. I have a feeling that he'll be in stores because, again, we have the twitching banshee. And I just think he's going to be in stores because the Pennywise prop is probably going to be in stores this year, and so is the deranged bunny. So they would go good by each other, those three. Plastic bull skull, that's cool. Not hinting at a Wild West scene though, because we already... Oh, I forgot to show you the zombie babies as we went along, but you guys have probably seen them on your own. I think they're pretty cool. Just a lot of cool props this year. That thing is really cool, the rotten zombie head thing. I like that. We're having the wilting roses, well, the wilting flowers again, but this time they're in a skull vase. Now, I think it's a really cool idea for a prop and everything, but most of the ones I saw in the stores didn't even work. So, animated snake and leaves. Now, this one they must have just added about a minute ago, because this wasn't here when I checked a minute ago, so I would think that they just added this one. This looks a lot like the pop-up grave zombie. This, I'm looking at this because I haven't even seen this yet. Whoa. Yeah, that's totally, yeah. They gotta have that in stores. It's exactly like the pop-up grave zombie. That's gotta be in stores this year. Only $35, so I would assume that it's small. Well, not only, but I'm just saying that. Animated Reaper, Standing Reaper, God of Death. Now, he's $120, but Climbing Dead Skeleton, Climbing Dead Man. I would assume that he is, well, we all know that he is a lesser-known prop because not very many people know about him yet, but Standing Reaper, God of Death, I don't know if he's going to be in stores. Now down here is the Swinging Dead Clown, which we are probably not going to see in stores because, I mean, come on, we had the Swinging Witch a few years back, and that, well, the older Swinging Witch with kicking legs a few years back, that was a very unknown prop that a lot of people didn't know about, and we never saw that in stores, so, I don't know. Live wires. Now, I'm wondering what this is. Is it, like, wires that are supposed to be alive? It's weird, because, like, it says live wires and it just shows wires dangling down. I know they gotta be animatronics because they're $30, but I wonder what they do. Like, are they supposed to be alive? We got Freddy Krueger and Jason lawn gnomes. Now, this is where it starts getting insane, and I don't even know what to say. Now, half of these, or maybe all of these, won't be in stores this year, but we have the animated zombie soldier, the animated evil twins, the animated mannequin. I skipped over this one because I'll talk about that one later. The animated mannequin, I've been wanting this one all year. So if it's in stores, then I'm gonna get this one. And it's $170, which I would think that would be more expensive than that, because it looks like it's a pretty decent prop. I thought it would be more expensive than $170, but that's a good thing that it's $170. I mean, it's still expensive, but I thought it would be more. Chopping Brock is coming this year, which is pretty insane, because he was made years ago. Well, actually, he was made last year. What am I saying? Well, he was made in 2013, I think. Just Morbid released the video last year, and yeah. This thing looks like one of those swinging vampires that we saw back in 2010. It looks like a clown version of that, which I'm really wondering what that'll be like, what that does. And then we got this thing, like, these 3 down here don't even have names. Well, Pennywise Inflatable does. These 2 down here don't even have names, so I don't even, no one even knows what they're called. It just shows the prices. Now this thing, I don't even know what this is, but it looks like a ghost holding a candle. I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me. And this one, I wanted to wait because this one is possibly going to be in stores because I haven't seen it anywhere else, so it must be an exclusive. Moose Attack Plaque. What is this? Like, I know it's a moose head on a plaque, but Moose Attack Plaque, I wonder what it's going to do. And it's got to be a pretty big prop because we had Zombie Head wall mount in 2013, and that was $50, and this one's $109.99, so it's bigger than that, obviously. But I wonder what it does. Why is it called Moose Attack Plaque? Does it, like, come alive and get demented and stuff? I mean, it's obviously Halloween, so I would assume that's what it does. Anyways, that is all the props that I haven't shown you yet, and I think this is going to be all the props for this year because, I mean, come on, look at all these new props we got on here. We got Animated Mannequin, Chopping Brock, all of that. I think this is going to be all the props for 2015, and I hope that they release all the videos really soon because I'm really excited about this because I haven't seen a video of the Animated Mannequin yet, and I really want to, so, I mean, I haven't even seen a video of her, and I want her, so, I can't wait to see a video of her. Anyways, keep howling at the moon, my werewolves. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.